We think in terms of organization from the standpoint of being hierarchical. And typically what we see is work going through the organization. And if we think in terms of the way things may work in somewhat of what would appear to be a hierarchical organization, stuff comes in from our suppliers, all right, and it goes into various processes. These would be processes, and out it goes to the customer. Now we know things work because we know we bring stuff in and we do something to it and we ultimately get it to the customer. But typically what has happened in the past, especially in hierarchical organizations, is that what we find are people and departments focusing on just their part of the organization, their part of the process. But yet we really know it flows this way, right? The work comes in, and ultimately the customer, the constituent, gets something. So we kind of think in terms of that, and we think in terms of, well, what do we know about that? Here's one of the things we know from a study that was done by McKinsey. Right? The study was done about 2.5 years ago. 20,000 people were asked this question. And by the way, 20,000 people were frontline workers, managers, middle managers, executives, CEOs, okay, the whole spectrum of the organization. And the question was, whom do you satisfy? Whom do you satisfy? The customer or the boss? What do you think the answer might have been? On a percentage basis now. How much percentage do you think was the boss? 75. Good. Okay. You were close. All right. Actually, it was 98% who said the boss. Okay? Which meant, as I said before, that the other 2% probably either didn't understand the question